Hi, this is no ordinary voice of spiritual ventriloquism. You're listening to Dummy himself and his son, Dummy Jr. Anyway, I just want to give Israel a point. Now, I've said oftentimes in the past about the book of Deuteronomy, our scripture, what we have now has been a redacted account. And I just want to give you one example of that because this occurs in a Greek Septuagint. And there's other people that have taken notice of this better than me. So you're not hearing it from an untrustworthy source. You'll just have to take my word for it that there are a lot of scholars out there that have picked up on this. Not the least my son Israel. And the text is that shows redaction in the writing is Deuteronomy 32:8. Would you mind reading that, Israel?
When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Did you hear that? So when Yah separated the nations from the man that he was to soon call, Abraham himself, he separated the nations according to this text, according to who?
The children of Israel.
Okay, 70 nations. Okay, this is all the way back in Babylon. There was no Israel back in Babylon. Abraham hadn't been called yet. Y'all need to wake up, folks. Because not everything you read or everything you hear is so. All right? He did not divide the nations according to the sons of Israel. Israel was not even around. Abraham had not yet even been called yet when Yah divided the nations, divorced them. We'll just say he divorced them. He rejected them. And he gave them 70 B'nai Ha-Elohim, sons of God, to rule over them, to try to reform them, bring them back to the right worship of Yahweh. 70 nations. You're going to see that number appear over and over and over again in Scripture. It doesn't always mean a number of 70, but it means it's a representative number. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, in both the Greek Septuagint and the Dead Sea Scrolls, it has, instead of children of Israel, it has children of God.
Oh, okay. See, that's it right there. The Dead Sea Scrolls don't say children of Israel. It says what?
Children of the Most
according
High.
to the children of the Most High, or according to the children of God. It says that also in the Septuagint.
Yes. So
but yet in the King James it says
children of Israel.
The sons of Israel, or the children of Israel. Folks, I'm sorry, but if you can't see that account is I mean, it's way past redacted. It's become spurious at this point. It can't even be believed at this point because of the way men who were never commissioned to write down the words of that book appropriated that book for themselves, took self-custody of a document that belonged to a foreign people, a foreign culture, the foreign God, and adopted it for themselves and said, we're now the wardens, or the, the procurators of a history that never was ours. Okay? And I'll get back to you on Deuteronomy because I want to talk about these, what was that?
I wanted to clarify something. It says in the Greek Septuagint and in the Dead Sea Scrolls, it says sons of God. They're sons of the Most High, not
sons
of the Most High.
Sons of the Most High, or yes. Sons of God. Doesn't matter. There's a lot of difference between sons of the Most High and sons of Israel. See, this is why people are despised, because they dig into this stuff and they find it, and then everybody else's hands is in the cookie jar, because that's where they've always gone, mama's cookie jar. Grab a fistful of cookies, and then all of a sudden the person that says, hey, them ain't cookies. Those are dog biscuits. I've had enough. Have a good day. Shalom.